Good afternoon, Henry's Hubbard Gardening Tips. We're now around the sunny side of the property, and I'll show you what we have got in the garden, what is actually starting to really grow now. The thing is with lavender, they get very straggly. And they're not worth hanging on to. So this is lavender seed from last year. I planted about May, June last year, and they will take over. They will be transplanted into there. One there. There's only a certain life in these. Anyway, we'll get that out of it. There's only a certain life in them, so that they will be replaced by the ones from seed last year, because in a garden centre they're quite expensive. They're quite expensive, and they don't, not particularly difficult to grow. At the same time, I've trimmed these because there'll be a lilac there, one there, probably one there. But and these bushes, these yellow bushes will the more sun they get, the more yellow they will become. Lilac again. But here with the tomato plants, that's where the tomato cane goes, in there, like that.
Oh right, yeah. So that
they'll be firm and they won't wobble about. One in each every corner. That wire there and that sand there is for the cat. The cat every day seems to love to lie there and squirm about in the sunshine. Well, I don't mind the cat, it's what it leaves behind. That's the problem. So what I do, I try to avoid not encouraging.
Well, whose cat is it?
I've no idea, but it's a bit of a nuisance. Kiwi fruit. Now then, look at this. This is going to be a real humdinger this year. Last year, for the first time, I got blossom on here, but no fruit. They didn't set. This year, I'm hoping that it's going to be, they're going to blossom and fruit, because the fruit buds are better this year than they've ever been. Mind you, it's been in 7 or 8 years now, so it should be starting to grow. Poppies, these poppies, later in this, about 6 weeks' time, will be here, all the way down. More lavender ones coming out. We've got a certain light. And there we have delphiniums, and delphiniums, and this is I forget what they call this bush now. But it's quite a nice bush. It hasn't got a label, I don't know what it is. Can't remember. There's a
laburnum.
Laburnum. No, that's not laburnum. That's laburnum there. This is the laburnum. The one with the long hanging.
Oh right, yeah.
The other one is
delphinium.
You've got delphinium on the mind now.
If I don't know what it is, I just say it's delphinium.
Anyway, this is the Judas tree, Celsus as they call it, and it has buds on the branches, on the trunk, and the older it gets, the better it becomes. But there, once again, this can grow to 50 feet if you let it grow. You're in charge of how high it's going to grow. And you can see with the it's going to be lovely, that. It really is. Preparing the bed for the parsnips.
You're going to grow potatoes again?
No, I'm not going to grow potatoes. Parsnips, they'll last all winter. We're still using some of them from last year. That's a good crop. Stop about there, and then we've got the rhubarb is starting to come through.
All right.
It's starting to come through. I don't force it. I don't force it because I don't believe in that. But that's good. We get a good crop from there. Then we've got the beetroot. This unfortunately it's not planted yet because of the conditions. The beetroot will be in there, and we got about 20 or 30 jars. There's no comparison between beetroot out of the garden, fresh out of the garden, and what you buy in the shops. But there's very little. If you've got more space, of course, you could grow cauliflowers, you could grow carrots, you could grow anything. But the theme of all this is small garden, maximum amount of benefit. And you don't have to have a large garden to get benefit from your garden. With all the fruit we get, all the vegetables we get, and the runner beans, of course, they're an absolute gift. But if I can keep that cat off there, that's a bit haunted. I don't know whose cat it is, but there we are. See the periwinkle coming out in the corner?
Oh yeah.
Periwinkle. And this is hibiscus. It's just starting to bud a little bit. I've cut it. It was up here. I've cut it right down. Brought this back from Mallorca 15-20 years ago. We do get a flower on it, but it's not the flower that was on the packet. In fact, on the packet it said it would be 2 flowers, but it isn't. It's not. That's what we're going to pack it. Okay, right. I will leave it at that then. But in another 3 or 4 weeks, we'll have another go when we can see more of what's happening, because it's going to be. I think it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year for fruit and vegetables. Okay then, we'll see you then. Bye.